Hello fellow plant enthusiasts and welcome back to Botanical Bliss. Today I'm sharing a game-changing technique that requires minimal effort but delivers maximum results. If you're tired of battling lifeless, compacted soil that seems determined to kill everything you plant, this traditional Korean method might be exactly what your garden needs. Let's dive into this remarkably simple approach that works with nature's own processes to transform even the most depleted soil into a thriving ecosystem. The Korean philosophy, working smarter, not harder. Korean agricultural traditions embrace the concept of non-intervention or minimal-effort gardening. This doesn't mean abandonment, rather it's about strategic intervention at key moments while allowing natural processes to do most of the heavy lifting. The approach recognizes that soil is a living entity requiring balance rather than constant manipulation. This mindset shift alone can transform your gardening experience from exhausting labor to joyful observation. The magic layer method, set up once, benefit for years. The beauty of this Korean approach lies in its simplicity. Instead of backbreaking digging, tilling, and constant amendments, you'll be creating a self-sustaining system that improves over time with almost no intervention. Begin by marking your garden area. This works for both existing gardens and new beds. Don't clear away existing vegetation unless it's woody or invasive. All other plants, even weeds, will become valuable organic matter. The first layer should be flattened cardboard or several sheets of newspaper, overlapping by at least 6 inches to prevent unwanted plants from growing through. Thoroughly wet this layer until completely saturated. This begins the decomposition process and prevents the paper from blowing away. The cardboard serves 2 purposes: smothering existing vegetation while attracting earthworms that will begin creating channels through your compacted soil below. Next comes the soil activator layer, a thin sprinkling of good quality soil or finished compost. This doesn't need to be much, just enough to introduce beneficial microorganisms to jumpstart the decomposition process. In traditional Korean practice, soil gathered from healthy forest floors is particularly valued for its rich microbial life. Just a few handfuls spread across your cardboard will suffice. Now for the primary building material, organic matter in alternating layers. Begin with kitchen scraps, vegetable peelings, coffee grounds, crushed eggshells, but avoid meat, dairy, or oily foods. Cover this with a 2-inch layer of fallen leaves or straw. Next, add grass clippings mixed with some aged manure if available. Continue alternating nitrogen-rich materials like kitchen scraps, fresh grass clippings, and green plant material with carbon-rich materials such as dry leaves, straw, small twigs, and paper, until you've built a layer approximately 12 to 18 inches tall. The final touch is a light dusting of wood ash and a handful of crushed dried kelp or seaweed if available. These provide trace minerals essential for plant health. Cover everything with a thin layer of finished compost or soil and water thoroughly. Place a few flat stones or bricks on top of your creation to prevent it from blowing away. Here's where the lazy aspect truly shines. Simply leave this creation alone for at least 3 months. 6 months is even better. During this time, decomposition will be happening beneath the surface. Earthworms will be drawn upward through your compacted soil to feast on the cardboard and organic matter. As they move, they'll create channels for air and water while depositing nutrient-rich castings. Beneficial fungi will establish networks throughout the layers, breaking down complex organic molecules into plant-available nutrients. The heat generated by decomposition will help kill weed seeds and pathogens. When you eventually check your creation, you'll find the bottom layers have transformed into rich, dark soil teeming with life. The once compacted ground beneath will be noticeably looser and more friable. After the waiting period, you can plant directly into this new soil without any digging or tilling. For larger plants, simply part the layers and place your plant directly into the created pocket. For seeds, add a thin layer of finished compost on top and sow as usual. The true beauty of this method reveals itself in subsequent years. Each season, simply add new layers of organic material on top. The soil beneath continues improving with virtually no effort from you. Plants grown in this system develop remarkable resilience to pests, diseases, and weather extremes. If you're ready to transform your garden while reclaiming your time and energy, give this traditional Korean lazy method a try. Your back will thank you, your plants will thrive, and your soil will improve with each passing season. Don't forget to subscribe to Botanical Bliss for more ancient wisdom adapted for modern gardens, and share this video with a fellow gardener who could use a break from the endless cycle of digging and tilling. Until next time, may your garden be your sanctuary.